Hi guys, it's Jess. So, I want to thank you for sending me your movie suggestions through Facebook, but every title you guys give me, they don't have it. It's not your problem. It's silly Netflix. Excuse me. I am still under the weather. Yeah, and I'm trying to stay away from people. As you can tell, I got my hair dyed. I could have done it another day, but I thought it would boost my morale. Because this shit makes me, like, really depressed. But I, opened up the curtains, and it helps a little bit. Yeah, that's why on this, on this side I look kind of whitish, just because the window's open. Well, the curtains are open. So I tried to convince the landlord that Mr. Rock and Roll is so loud I can hear the bass inside my house, doors shut, windows shut, you name it. Well, she didn't believe me. The funny part about it was she got out this map on her dry erase board, and I couldn't locate the Mr. Rock and Roll. I have nothing against rock and roll. Some of it isn't very tasteful or meant to be blasted so loud you can hear the bass in your gosh darn apartment. One day, TJ, it was nighttime, and I thought I'd go over before it was time for me to go to sleep, so he wouldn't have to see a very bitchy Jess. And I couldn't do it. I could hear the vibrations of the music on the cement. I had to go get TJ. It took him like 10 minutes to get the guy's attention. I don't know his name, so I call him Mr. Rock and Roll. So that's what I meant by that text. I mean that post about the housing authority used to be so quiet. Because I like to go out there, sit in the sun. I know it's like really dangerous, but sit out and tan. See, I got a little tan around here. You might as well just depend on waiting outside for a bus. You can get a good tan from that if you don't wear a hat. But it's better than going to a tanning salon, like some of my friends do. So, I've been in bed most of the day, so I thought I would kind of reach out to the, outside world. I feel a little bit better, like I feel energetic, but my throat is still, it's not sore. I couldn't get the doctor to understand that. It's this huge tickle. It gets sore sometimes. But imagine if you were touching this part of your throat and pushing in. That's how it feels. I have a shitload of ibuprofen, 600 milligrams. I sometimes take it as needed. And then I'm taking the Z-Pack. Yeah, so if I've been around you and you got sick, you can come and kick my ass if you want. Just take it easy. And I just got a text, but my phone is like way the hell over by my nightstand. Yeah, I prefer you don't kiss my ass. That's not very nice. But most of the guys I've been hanging out with, claim that they have a good immune system. I just have to be careful around Virgil. Yes, I think he's kind of cute. But he's going through a divorce, and it's not good to date divorced men. He's about my age, but he won't tell me exactly how old he is. But he's cute. He used to do this really cool thing with this part of his hair. He used to get it curled, and then it was blonde, and his hair is like my natural color. But he shaved it all off. But Virgil was cool. And yesterday I saw Matt walking, because I went to Washington Park, because I just wanted to chillax. And nobody was there. If there had been kids, I probably would have just walked the perimeter and go home. But I am regretting that because I'm not a happy camper. Virgil has an immune system disorder. You name it, that guy's got it. And I forgot what I was talking about because I got distracted about the text. So I am hoping I get better by Monday because I have things I need to do with the counseling center or La Frontera. Like I need to see my therapist. So I thought some of my friend Barbara's texts lately are kind of weird. Well, not weird. That's something kind of funny, but she's dead serious. Guys, don't keep your dogs in your car. It's 80 degrees out there. It's 80 degrees out there, and they don't need to be in the car. At least roll the windows down. But still, you can kill a pet that way. Same with your kids. Come on, guys, use some common sense. Now because it's 82 degrees, I have a weather bug on my computer. And if you're gonna be walking around town, or if you're gonna be out in the heat, drink some water. This is a note to my fans, because I care about you. Because some of you I know in person. So I posted that I'm tired of that song, Happy. Oh, I have something to tell you guys. But in a minute, with the exception of the acoustic version by the Gardner Sisters. So one of the Gardner Sisters, posted, a thing on some magazine, and I know that's so precise, but I'll share it with you guys. She, has scoliosis. That means your spine is curved. And she went through a lot of misery, and I admire people who have to practically fight through a, disorder or disease or something. I wrote this song once, but every time I write a song years later, somebody got the same idea. But I'm not going to point fingers. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm taking this person to court because it's history. I wrote a song similar to Roar by Katy Perry. But it was called I Am a Fighter. But I like Roar better. I used to write songs. I used to write short stories, but I ran out of ideas. I still write poetry or songs, and I'm mainly about a certain ex-boyfriend who drove me up the wall. And don't worry, his initials aren't DK or TM. So just don't worry about it if you're watching this video. So, so do you guys like it when I go on and tell jokes? I think it's kind of corny, and unoriginal. So, I mean, I will if you guys think so. Guys, I need some feedback, like, big time. I admire my, Facebook friends who aren't afraid to tell me, that something I said was wrong, or facts were wrong. I got corrected when I, did that movie review on, Blackfish, and that's fine. I wanna know. I wanna know, can you show me something different from me about these strangers like me? Please show me. Phil Collins. I wanna know from Tarzan. Strangers like me. I love Disney music. So, my throat's kind of giving out. So, toodaloo, that's a wrap. And I know I did that wrong.